Here's how markets are poised to react when futures open today at 5 p.m. CDT. Geopolitical situation and market implications. U.S. airstrikes on Iran's nuclear facilities have significantly escalated Middle East tensions, sending oil prices sharply higher and prompting risk-off sentiment. Turn News 6 on. Oil futures may gap up sharply, potentially toward 90 to 100 barrel if Iran retaliates by targeting key oil infrastructure or shipping lanes like the Strait of Hormuz. Site turn search turn news 10 Zai. Safe haven flows into the U.S. dollar, treasuries, and gold are likely on the rise as investors seek protection from market turbulence. Say turn news 10, turn news phenomenon. Equity futures outlook, S&P 500 and Nasdaq futures are expected to open lower by around 0.75 to 1.25%, driven by the surge in oil and a rotation into defense and energy sectors. Citern search inom. Volatility VIX is likely to spike into the 18 to 25 range, reflecting heightened geopolitical uncertainty. Citern search zero. Sector dynamics. Energy and defense stocks could outperform. Travel, leisure, and broad tech sectors may underperform on higher fuel costs and flight risk. Broader market context. Global equities may see broad weakness, though Gulf and Israeli markets showed limited concern, suggesting possible initial resilience. Site turn news 10, turn news 12. Retail traders engaging in weekend CFD markets could be misled. Institutional futures tend to rebalance quickly, so expect initial gaps, then possible retracement. Site turn search 3. Fed policy remains in focus, with rate cut expectations pushed to late 2025 and concerns about inflation from oil shocks. The Fed's July meeting could get more attention than usual. Site turn search 5. What to watch when futures open. Area, key indicators and risks. Oil futures, will it gap toward 90 to 100 barrel? SPNQ futures, how deep is the initial pullback, 1.2% or beyond? VIX, will it climb toward 18 to 25 quickly on uncertainty? Safe havens, strengthen USD, treasuries, and gold, yes or no? Next steps, Iran's response or further escalation, Gulf oil disruptions, Fed commentary next week. Bottom line, expect volatility and risk-off dynamics at open. S&P and Nasdaq futures likely trade 0.8 to 1.3% lower. Energy and defense sectors may rally, while travel and tech get repriced. Oil and the VIX should lead price action. Watch for initial extreme moves that may moderate once real trading begins. Markets will remain sensitive in the near term. Everything depends on Iran's next moves and whether oil supply is threatened. The Fed's future commentary could also play a smaller but still important role. My nav list, top market and geopolitical news, turn news 10, turn news 16, turn news 15 on.